Hello everybody, it's the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want, and today I did not include my usual opening titles in my reviews, in this review because, well, I just didn't feel like doing it, okay? I don't know why, I just didn't feel like doing it. So, plus I couldn't really think of a very good theme song to put in this, so really there was no point, just have the titles with no music. So what am I reviewing today? I'm reviewing The Impossible, starring Ewan McGregor and Naomi Watts. What's the story? Well, they play this family who's on vacation in Thailand for Christmas of 2004. And that just happens to be the day before the tsunami that hit there. So how was this movie? It was a tear-jerker, yeah. If you don't like sad movies, yeah, do not see this. You'll definitely be crying. But aside from that, how are the acting? Well, let me put you this way, Ewan McGregor was not in this movie for very long. He was like in it for like 15 minutes at best. I think Anne Hathaway and Les Mis got more screen time than he did. Really, the focus is more on, the focus is a little more on Naomi Watts, who plays his wife, but the real focus is on their oldest son, Lucas. I don't know the actor's name, but the child actors they got do a really good job. I mean, they seem like real kids. I mean, they don't seem overly bratty, but they don't seem overly nice either. They don't seem overly smart or overly stupid, or, you know, they're people. They act like real people, and that's what makes this movie work. Because they don't seem like ordinary people. That they're not meant to be like this specific tragedy. It's supposed to be in fact, originally the family that this movie is based on is Hispanic, well, Spanish, but they changed it in the movie because they never addressed their nationality, and apparently the director wanted to make it more accessible, and I can see why. That's what this movie's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like something that could have happened to anyone at any time. That's why it makes it work, because at this time people didn't know this was coming. They just happened out of nowhere. I guess that's what this movie's about. But there are some flaws with that as well. For example, not much time is spent with the family before the tsunami hits. Like, literally, they arrive in the resort on Christmas Eve, and we just pretty much just breeze over the 2 days before the tsunami. There's no real major build-up. It just sort of happens, like 20 minutes into the movie. I suppose that's both a blessing and a curse, because on one hand, it gets you into the tragedy right away, but other times it does rob you of some of the characterization you need to tie us into this story. But overall, The Impossible is it's a very eye-opening story. It really makes you wonder how people could survive something so horrible. So, on the whole, I recommend it unless you don't like sad movies, in which case it's definitely a rental. But if you want to see a movie like this and you're curious about what it was like to live through that disaster, check it out. I'm the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want. Goodbye.